Hey, yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Carl. I forgot to press the record button. So I hope y'all doing well on this Monday afternoon. I was about to say morning, but it's afternoon. It's a late start today. I'm sorry about that. You know, things took more time than I expected this morning, but it's alright because today we're chilling. We ain't doing anything that, you know, it's due for homework or assignment. Well, technically it's an assignment, but personal assignment that I made for myself because I just want to make people happy and everything. With what I'm doing. So as you can see the title today on the stream, I'm drawing my classmates from animation school in the RPG fantasy setting. And this is something that I've been doing since I guess October, but I had to put it on the side because I had to focus on other things with the school project, the assignments and everything. I've tried to my best to work on it on my personal time, but even then on my personal time I wanted to work on other things to improve my art and everything. And yeah, but now, you know, I got some free time. It's vacation. My vacation is about to end. Tomorrow is my last day of vacation. Then I restart school. Then y'all won't be seeing me on social media at all for a while. I mean, I'll be posting stuff on my Instagram, on my stories and everything. And if I do some good assignment, I'll be posting them as well. But after that, I won't be as active on Twitch for sure. And I won't be as active on YouTube. By the way, I just remembered that I forgot to upload the last stream on my YouTube channel. I'm sorry about that. So today I'm gonna upload last stream, Friday stream, the Friday of last week's stream on the channel, and I'm gonna upload this one as well later today. And of course, I'm gonna upload the other one tomorrow. So yeah. And also, yeah, talking about assignment, today I was supposed to do my character design turnaround for my final character design project. But you know what? I realized that I went really far in the project, and I was thinking, you know what? I can take a break from it because I've been working on it during all vacation. And honestly, bro, I'm really proud of what I've done. So like last week we did the Tiger Warrior original character that last week, yeah, and I was happy with it. It was just a first draft. It exists. I can make it better later. But bro, this one, I think I put all my effort into this one, and I'm really happy at how it turned out. The coloring and everything, like oh my god, it's beautiful. I like it. And I did some color variant because it was for the assignment. I'm not gonna lie, I cheated for this part. I just, you know, I did the grayscale for this here. I did the grayscaling, and after that I select the colors that I wanted to add because I already had the color palette that in mind. I just had to play with the bright grays when I was doing this. Then after that I was like, you know what, I did all the hard work here. I'm just gonna use the color value thing, like this thing here. I'm just gonna use this the hue saturation luminosity thingy here and change it. But after that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna at least do one where I actually change the colors, you know. And I came up with this one, and I really like it actually. Like yeah, I'm just happy on how it turned out, honestly. And now I understand how they make alternative skins for characters in video games, like in fighting games, especially like with Smash Bros, Brawlhalla, what is the name of the other one? The one with the animals, Rivals of Either. You know, I understand how they make the color variants. They just change the color scheme. Like they make one good color palette, and then after that they change the color schemes with the hue, saturation, luminosity thing. So yeah, and also they play with the blending modes because for this one I did play with the blending modes for this one, and I came up with this one. Now I'm looking at it, I think it would be better if the dress was actually the same green as this, but I guess having a dark blue can work as well because, you know, the soccer bar, I think that's the name of the thing in English, is bluish, purplish. I guess it match, and this one is a bit more green bluish. So yeah, I think it works. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy how this turned out for the final character design. So now all I have to do left is the turnaround that is due not this week but next week at school. And then after that I have to do character design sheet. And if I have time, hopefully I will have time, I will do not design, but it's the same character. But I got an idea for the final form of the character, because I like to imagine what the character is gonna look like at the end of the story or at the end of the game. If they're gonna achieve a final form, are they gonna get a new costume? Are they gonna look a new power, a new weapon, whatever, you know? And for this case, it's gonna be a new form / new power. and I want to have time to do it. I'm gonna set aside time. Like I'm not gonna do a whole research thing. I'm just gonna go really like on the fly with my imagination, and yeah. So anyway, that's beside the point. I just wanted to show you guys something that I'm really happy of how it turned out. But this is not the focus of today. Today I'm really just gonna draw my classmates. So I already draw most of them. I only have to draw 4 of them, and there's 2 of them I'm gonna kind of redraw, but not really. It's just because I didn't capture the likeness. Like all my classmates here so far, aside for this one, for him and her, those 2 I like. For him, it's only if I get rid of the hat and I draw his hair, we're gonna recognize recognize my classmate. For I really like to change something like it's either around the face, the ears, whatever. We don't recognize my classmate here. Y'all don't know them, so for you guys it doesn't matter for real, honestly. But it's just for my classmates. It's something that I do for them. I want them to be able to recognize themselves in the illustration. Of course, this is me. That was at the time when I had twist here. Now I don't have twist. I don't know if y'all saw my new hairstyle. I think yes, last week. And the others, yeah, we recognized them on the when they saw the individual sketches, because I did them individually. Then I'm gonna do a collage after. I did them individually. And well, yeah, nobody recognized her. Everyone recognized me. Everyone recognized him. Recognized her. Recognized him. Recognized her. She recognized herself, and she was really happy how I designed her. I don't think people recognize him because, like I said, I think I just need to show his hairstyle, and people's gonna recognize him. And I didn't draw the rest yet, so this is what I'm going to do today. So today, my goal, you know what, for today, I don't have a time limit for the stream. I don't have a time limit for the recording. I'm only gonna aim for 3 hours, honestly. But it's like I'm just gonna sketch today. Like I'm not pressed. I'm not in a hurry. Maybe I'm behind the stream when I'm hungry, like I usually do. But yeah, I'm just gonna sketch today. I'm gonna be relaxed. As you can see, there's no camera today as well because I just want to lock in, and also I'm tired. I don't want to show my face on stream. I just came back from the gym actually, so that's why. And yeah, so I'm just gonna sketch today. So feel free to sit down, relax, take your tablet, paper, pen, whatever you need to draw. Let's draw together. Let's do some good artwork. Do it with all your heart. Put all your heart into it. Because if it's worth doing, it's worth doing it with all your art. So yeah, let's do this thing. I might not yap that much today. That's this, I promise. I might not yap that much. So yeah, unless someone in the chat want to talk with me about something, I'm gonna answer them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, let me start the grind. Okay. I'm just gonna bring this picture here. Where's the yeah. This. Okay, and I want this picture as well, and this picture as well, just to get it. Now that I got the skills, it's gonna be easier to draw them. Because back then, did I close the picture? Back then, I was doing things on not on the fly, but like my proportion, especially like I unlocked a new skill for my proportion using the amount of heads. So yeah, so it's gonna be easier for me to draw them with accurate heights. And yeah, but let me see. Will I be able to? I think he's I think this classmate of mine is I think giving him 5 head or 5 head and a half can do the trick. Oh yeah, let's do that. And he's got a square shaped head. Bro. Did my picture, oh my god. Okay. And if you're wondering why the background is yellow, it's because it's the color of the school, well, the color of school, their logo is this, it's in this color. So I wanted to make a background that fit the color. And also for the illustration, the way I'm composing this, I'm getting inspired by this artist. Give me a sec, I'm gonna show you all. I'm pretty sure y'all know him. He goes by the name Ninten or Niten on Twitter, if I'm mistaken. Did he put his name on the picture? He didn't. Okay, yeah, he did, but it's low quality, so you can't see it. But I'm getting inspired by this tier. So the goal is to make it like a literal Super Smash Bros. Roster type beat, but instead of making like all fighters, or well, technically all fighters, because they all represent a class in RPGs. All my classmates, they represent a class in RPGs, and I'm doing something similar to this with this illustration, because I wanted to do something like this for a while with my own characters. But for some reason I never did it. But then with my classmates, talking to them, and so at some point, I don't know why, my mind started wondering, if we were in an RPG, I wonder which class my classmates will be. And I was imagining in my head all those things, and I was like, yo, that would be a dope concept to draw. Then after that, I told them like, oh yeah, so I've been interested to do something like this, and they were all down for it. They were like, yo, bro, I would like to be like this class. Like, actually, no, I already had class. I already had class or job for them in my head, and I was spot on for everyone, because the class I gave them were based on their personality, the way they act at school, the way they were speaking, or what their mannerism. And I was like, yeah, I see you as a warrior, I see you as a fighter, I see you as a whatever, you know. And most of them I was spot on. Some of them, they were like mixed. They were like, oh yeah, I can see that, but I wanted to be like this, and I'm like, okay, I can do that, I can work with that. And yeah, but most of them I was spot on for the class I wanted to give them. Yeah, I guess I got some good observation skills to be able to be spot on with the classes. Let me check something first, because I want to respect the art style. I want to change stuff. I don't want to be inconsistent. Okay, so depending on the gender, I was curving some things. Yeah, like I said, you got a square head. And I got a picture of my classmates as reference, of course. I'm not drawing them by imagination. If I'm drawing them by imagination, it will turn out bad. And I want to be able to capture the likeness in my aesthetic, in my style. So like I said, I'm gonna make him a 5 head. 5 head or 5 head and a half. It can work. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, 5.5, so gonna erase the F of this head. course not. And I'm going with a 50-50 split when I'm doing those, so 5 and a half divided by 2, that would be 2.6. One, two. Six. So steps here. That'll be the end of the torso. Those will be his legs. Not that wide. I guess because he's leaning forward, I'm gonna have to bring this down a little. You'll see that I'm still struggling with the proportion when it comes to doing like stuff like dynamic poses, because I'm able to use this technique when I'm doing idle poses, but when it comes to dynamic poses, I have to guesstimate. Yeah, because of that, his leg is really tall. So I guess what we'll do, reduce legs as well. Because he's not small. He's smaller than me, but not that much smaller. Because I'm 5'10", he's about like 5'8", 5'7" minimum. About. Because the tallest in our class is 6 feet. He's 6 feet something, like 6'1", I think. I guess we're gonna bring the feet up a little bit, just like this. I think that's better. I'm using a reference to draw those things, of course, and the reference is myself posing in those poses I'm drawing in. And for the shield, I use my backpack to imitate a shield. It doesn't really help because my backpack bend, but I know a shield doesn't bend. It doesn't make sense. But make it bigger, longer. But yeah, so if you haven't figured out, yes, the classmate I'm drawing here is a knight. Or a soldier. And if I want to go to the other classes, so I drew myself as a warrior. I guess warrior knight is the same thing, but like more of a gladiator type warrior type thing, using a claymore and everything. This classmate of mine is an assassin. She's a mage. There's a lot of mage in our classes. Like, and this is something I was talking with one of my friends, one of my classmates. I was telling like, yo, bro, everyone in our class is a mage. Like, there's too much mage in our classes. We didn't even have an archer, and he told me it's like a Smash Bros. People keep complaining that there's too much sword fighters, or because there's too much mage. I'm like, oh wow. Then now you said that, I can see it makes sense. So yeah, so this is a mage. I decided to make her a natural mage, so she used the power of the star, cosmos, and everything. This is he's a warlock, so warlock is still a mage, but a mage using dark powers, I guess. She's a priestess, and she asked me to be an elf, and that's why I need to redesign her, because we don't recognize her at all. So I need to implement things on her to make sure we can recognize her. But yeah, she's a priestess, elf priestess. She's a necromancer. Technically, a necromancer is a mage, but I guess she stands out because she uses sight, you know. And she used deaf people. He's a mage as well. He's a elemental mage. This is something that I like. I like elemental powers, but I don't like the mage part. I like elemental powers when it's implemented with like maybe like a fighter or a claymore user, you know. An assassin maybe, but assassin doesn't fit my playstyle in RPGs because I don't like to play squishy characters. I like to play characters that are balanced between tank and tank and offensive. So yeah, that's why warriors tends to be my favorable class, or I go straight up tank. I straight up go play tank in RPGs. Build tank. Like when I play Metaphor with Fantasia, I build a tank mage, if I remember. That was the first time I played an actual, like I dedicated myself to play mage. And the reason why I wanted to play mage because there was a class in Metaphor that you could summon personas, and I like persona. So I wanted to be a mage who's tank. And now my second playthrough that I had to give up because, you know, school or the games came out, and you know, New Game Plus I don't have time to. It's not a priority doing the New Game Plus. My second playthrough I'm playing I'm playing a physical role with tank at the same time. So yeah. I know my friend here is a big fan of Zelda, so I think I'm gonna give him the Master Sword. I mean, at this point, if I give him the Master Sword, I should give him the Alien Shield. I was about to say the Iron Shield, but it's the Alien Shield. Now think about it, does the Legend of Zelda games count as RPGs? Because there's not really a leveling system, a level up system. But it's not because the game has a level up system it means it's an RPG. But I assume that every RPG has some sort of level up system. That's what I assume anyway. But yeah, I wonder if Legend of Zelda is considered as an RPG. And talking about RPGs as well, was thinking up. That's not something that I will do immediately. It's just something that I'm actively thinking about nowadays. I'm thinking about really the rebranding myself as an artist. Meaning that, you know, like when people think about Carl Art Grind, I want people like, what do they think about? What are the first things that come out in their mind, you know, like the type of stuff that I draw, the aesthetic, and aesthetic I don't mean like necessarily the art style itself, but just like the way I present stuff on the social media, you know, like one thing that I've been doing over the years that I wanted the color blue, the specific color blue that you see on the screen right now is my color. Like, you know, when you take back color ground, I want y'all to think about this color blue, and when you see this blue somewhere or seeing the blue, like, oh yeah, I know, make me remember about color grind, you know. And yeah, so I don't want to expand more on that, like doing really a branding thing, so you can, you know, I can appear more professional, and later on once I graduate from animation school, and I can have a brand and everything. So I'm thinking about it a little bit, taking some active steps, like not active step, but active, doing some active thinking, and also like brainstorming stuff. This shape, I guess. I'm just doing the rough shape here. I know it's not like good or anything. Don't worry. Now I'm just doing the blocking. What it's supposed to be, because I'm looking at the reference. I don't have a sword. I'm using something in to make it as if I'm holding a sword, but I'm just want to be accurate the way I'm holding it to make it look more natural, I guess. I think the not Excalibur, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is kind of long as well. He's good. Got a shape like this. My friend is really a square shape person. Alright, I can close this. I don't need it anymore. That. So should that. Press the key head up here. To the middle. Right. Okay. It just appears. Okay. And I'm not gonna do more than one layer. I'm trying everything on one layer. So what I'm gonna do, just gonna soft erase everything. Make sure I'm drawing on the same layer. And I'm mainly focused on the face because I want to capture his likeness as much as possible. In my style, of course. But I need to think about the armor, like, cause I seen the reference I have you as he has a chain around his neck, and I'm gonna give him an armor, but I'm gonna do something simple. I'm not gonna do anything complicated. And also, like, the studies that I've done for the for my character design final project is really gonna be helpful. I'm really gonna go with sample shapes, honestly. And since you have a square build, I think I'm gonna do a square shape armor with some round shapes to make it more friendly. Like maybe round shoulder pads, round elbow pads, and there's gonna be blocky. Not elbow pads, knee pads. And yeah. Okay. Let's do. I'm gonna be custom my hairstyle drawing, the details, because I've been changing the way I'm drawing certain details in my art. So I'm getting confused sometimes with what type of details I'm drawing for certain things. I was drawing like this. So this is the OG style. I was drawing my ears. And I just want to make sure that I'm not copying. Okay. Because I got 3 people that pretty much, 2 people in the class that have closely the same hairstyle, and I'm trying to make them different, to make them look different as much as possible. And especially like curly hair ain't my strength. I'm not really that good at drawing curly hair. Like I'm winging it at this point. I gotta learn how to draw curly hair at some point. I do gotta do like this here. Get the mustache as well. Yeah, I will do that. I think it's kind of like it goes really like he's gonna look like an actual night. That's I like that. I think he will be able to recognize himself. Hopefully. If not, well, I did a bad job. That's on me. Get good. Let me kind of judge the eyes here. Okay, I really kept it simple. You know, style checking. Making sure that everything is consistent in the style. At first I was just drawing the eyes like this because for sake of it, but I think I'm actually gonna keep it like that for the stuff. Like I'm not gonna draw the pupils or anything. I'm just gonna leave it at black dots. Something similar like in the Mario Luigi Game Boy series of back then. I think I'm gonna skip his chain for now. It's on the armor itself. I think y'all saw my armor studies, right? I mean, I did the gauntlets on stream, I remember that. But I don't think I did. Y'all saw the actual armor, like the bust and everything. Bro, I spent like not 2 hours, like 1 hour maximum, I guess. No, not two, because I took the time to really break down certain shapes. I'm gonna simplify this. I'm not gonna slice here. But yeah, I really took my time to do it, and now drawing armor is not that scary. Not that it was scary, not that it was ever scary, but it's just that it was. When I was looking at armors, I'm like, yo, that looked like a pain to draw, bro. Spell checking. See the hands. I'll draw them for the males. They're boxy. Okay. It's crazy that now thinking about it, I kind of adapt myself to be able to draw in different styles, low-key. Like my original style always slide in whenever I draw something new, of course. But I'm able to adapt a little bit. Like I'm able to bring new things to the table when I'm working on a new project. I'm not stuck in my art style, which I'm glad, because there's something I was scared at the beginning. I'm like, bro, I'm scared to be stuck in my art style. I'm not able to adapt myself to new art styles. But it's just like really just do let's say a quick master study that you take an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. You know, you take 30 minutes to an hour to study a new style, and you'll get it. You won't be stuck as much as you think. You'll be able to bring new stuff to your art. Yo, Screen Ghost, what's up? How's your Monday afternoon? I think I'm gonna do like this instead. But yeah, so just a quick start study for if you want to do something new, and then take the things that are important from the art style and you'll be okay. It's decent. I got no electricity but got 5 candles. Oh, it's a blackout. Is there is the weather bad from where you are? Well, at least you got 5 candles, you know, you're not totally in the darkness, and you still have some internet to watch stream. So it's not another total I'll say this, another total lost. The electricity will come back. But I'm assuming using data right now to watch the stream, which I'm pretty sure that's not the best experience. Watching Twitch on with data. Talking from experience, because I was doing this at work, because the work Wi-Fi is it's whack. But it depends on what you use it for. Streams, you definitely have to use the Wi-Fi of the work, but it's still not the best, because for some reason the data watching stream on data doesn't work well. Anyway, for my phone, anyway. And same for YouTube. Watching YouTube on data, it's whack. It's better to use the Wi-Fi of the place, even though if the Wi-Fi is trash. But yeah. I live on top of a mountain in a village, so electric goes out a lot. Oh, I see. You live on the land. Man of the land, or woman of the land. So you're used to it. That's, you know, for people like us who are used to live with electricity. The moment there's a blackout, people start to panic. Like, oh no, it's the end of the world. Chill, bro. You can spend a couple hours on electricity. I mean, yes, in winter it's not cool. Like, you know, you might die of cold. Well, die of cold. It takes a long time to die of cold, but you will still suffer from damage from the cold. Damage, like, are we in a video game? you still have to be cold, you know. So you have to take your blankets and everything. But yeah, but you can survive without electricity. Like, yo, you won't die. That is good for games, from my experience. But yeah, videos and Twitch is like, oh, okay, pick up a book. Yeah, exactly. Though it can be hard to read a book in the dark. Well, use your phone, a flashlight, and then read, of course. It does still where I live, so winters are chill. Oh, okay, you're good then. But I still assume that since you live in a mountain, it's still cold because you're in the altitude. But I don't think the cold is like as harsh as you know, in Canada right now. Well, a couple days ago we had a hailstorm, so everything was freezing. But we didn't have a blackout at least. But still, I'm stupid, bro. You hold the thing. Why I'm drawing of? Sorry, I was saying. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, we didn't have a blackout, luckily, but we had a hailstorm a couple days ago. It's cool, but not painful. Oh, okay. I guess mountains temperatures are more manageable than city temperatures, if it makes sense. One, two, three, four. I thought I drew 6 fingers. People will claim, oh, I'm an AI because I drew 6 fingers. I'm just used to it. It's more like it. Yeah, probably, because I'm pretty sure if I go to a mountain, I'll still feel the cold. But even then, I live in a pretty cold country in Canada. I think the cold, because we reach like the minus 21 degrees. Sometime 25. I think at some point we reach a minus 30. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe I wasn't born yet when it happened, but I'm pretty sure it happened once. But I'm pretty used to the cold. So still see folks move here because peaceful and they are struggling. Yeah, it's always like that. When you move to a new environment that you're not used to, you have to get used to the environment. You know, like even when I was traveling in Japan. Japan. I was able to handle the heat during summer because I don't know why. Well, I think I know why, because since I've started losing weight and I've become a bit more skinny, I got cold more easily. And then when I went to Japan, it was hot, but I felt good. Like I felt good because of how hot it was. But my friends were suffering. We're like, bro, in Canada it's hot, but bro, this hot is hot. But me, I was like, bro, I'm good, man. I get cold too easily. So yeah. So it's just like you have to adapt to your new environment. It will take some time. Last time lights went out and they asked when it will come back, and they're just at the floor when I said maybe a day or two. Yeah, city people, bro, because in the city we get things done fast. But bro, you live in a mountain, so I don't know why they were expecting. Like, it's not, you don't have city luxury. Japan hot is crazy since it's an island country. It's so bad. Yeah, but for me it felt good. Like, I like that hot. But I don't like the hot in Canada, because the hot in Canada I'm suffering. But I didn't suffer the hot in Japan. That's a funny thing. I don't understand how it works, but bro, the hot in Japan was good, bro. Like, I remember because my cousin went there as well, but we didn't go at the same time. She went there as well, and she was like, yo, I'm suffering over there. Like, it's so hot. I'm like, bro, I'm chilling. Like, bro, I know fact, I don't want to go back to Canada. It's too the hot over there is nasty. But fun fact, when I came back to Canada after my trip to Japan, in Canada it was like 21 degrees. Bro, I was cold. When I came back to Canada. It was crazy, and we're still in summer, mind you. I was cold. It was 21 degrees. I'm like, bro, nah. I got too used to the temperature in Japan. We got similar climate here, and I hate it. I guess each one has the preference. 20 is cold. No, it's hot. It's actually hot. In Canada, 21 is hot. Because we got the what's it called, humidity? I think that's what it's called. We got humidity as well, so it's making things really hot and damp. It's nasty. Like, when you're sweating, you feel dirty. What do you mean it's hot? I'm telling you, it's hot, bro. Well, it's hot for Canada. For Canada, it's hot. How low does it go down in winter? So far, the lowest we got this year, it's minus 21, minus 22. One, two, three. But yeah, this is the lowest we went here this year. But apparently, at some point we reached minus 30s. But that was a long time ago. I don't even think I was born yet when it happened. Or I just got born because I was born in winter. You want that? Check that. You better be grateful. The lowest in my city is -1. Most of the time it's around 9. Okay. Yeah, but that's a mountain temperature. So I guess that's why for you 21 is still cold. But here in the city in Canada, 21 is hot. And if we're lucky, we're gonna reach 30s or even 40 degrees. And I'm like, yeah, I don't mess with that. I don't want to play with that temperature. Go down, please. And somewhere it goes to 40 and sometimes 50, which feels like hell. Yeah, honestly. But still, 21 is still hot here. Let me reduce the size of this finger here. I have to draw my daily hand because I'm doing this personal challenge for this month that for 30 days I have to draw one hand a day, traditionally. So I gotta do it later. Let me do the rest of the armor before I draw the Master Sword. In the UK, they were like, be careful, it's the hottest day we had all year, and it's 26. Yeah, 26 is the hottest. Okay. Go to Japan. You gotta feel what is the hottest. I was walking around in a hoodie and people look at me like I'm crazy. You're built different. They don't understand. They can't comprehend your tenacity. I might go to Japan but got animals to take care of. Oh, what's called what's the equivalent of a babysitter for animals? Get one of those. Well, if you trust them, of course, you know. Because that's what my friend does. When she travels, she often give me her dog to keep it while she's traveling. And me and her dog, we are besties. And fun fact, we are born the same day. We have the same birthday. It was meant to be. I don't think people will be willing to take care of 40 chickens and 3 goats. Oh, okay, those animals. That's a different story. I thought we were talking about a dog and a cat, you know? I thought we were talking about The typical dog, but chicken and goats, that's yeah. You will need a different type of animal sitter if that's a thing. Like literal farmer. But that's nice, you have goats and chickens. I always like to live with goats and chickens, actually. I was curious. Like, because I know you have to take care of them and feed them. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna give him a shoulder pads. I'm just gonna give him baggy pants. Call it a day. Baggy pants with boots. The chickens are great if you get them to be chill with you and you get a lot of eggs and that they pay for themselves then some. Oh, okay, nice. And I mean, okay, it's gonna be a weird question, but do you play with goats? Or do you play with your chickens or goats like you know, like, is there games you can play with those animals, or it's just like, nah, you just pet them and you move on with your day? Also fox, but he can't take care of himself. Wait, you have a fox? People can tame fox? I mean, technically it's a dog, but it's a wild dog, you know? You can tame a fox? You do? What? Hey, yo, look, okay, nah, one of my goals this year is to tame a fox. That's it. What? You can tame a fox? I didn't know that. But I'm allergic to animals, so I can't do that. I'm allergic to animals. You can pick up a chicken, then just shoot them up and let them just float. Lol. Sounds like a bit animal abuse, but hey, if they have fun, they have fun. You can 100% tame a fox. Not a wolf. I tried, felt so hard. Wait, you I would like to, if you don't mind, can you tell me the backstory of why you tried to tame a wolf? And is it true wolves are bigger than what we think? Because apparently a wolf can be like as tall as an adult, like a human adult. And I'm like, no way, wolf is small. Wolf are small. Like, they are small dogs. Like, maybe bigger than dogs, but they are small. But yeah, can you tell us the backstory of why you try to tame a wolf? They're like 3 times the size of a dog. Like, what type of dog are we talking? Like, if we're talking like a husky, you know what? I got Google. I'm just gonna. How tall is a wolf? Is a wolf in feet, please, not in centimeters. I don't know. In feet. 2 to 2.8 feet. 2.8 feet. Okay, it's not that tall. Okay, I thought that would be like, oh yeah, they are like huh? Wait, what? Oh, inches. Okay, not two. I thought it wrote 26 feet. I'm like, what? What are we talking about? Look up wide. Oh, wide. Direwolf can be 7 feet of length? Oh! 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 3.5 feet in height? Huh? What? You can ride this wolf. Like, this is literally a mount. Like, this is literally but not a horse, but a donkey, at least. What? This thing is big. crazy. Wow. I was like, yo, okay, maybe a wolf is like maybe like 1 feet taller than a dog, and that's it. You can definitely ride it if you're a small person. Yeah, of course. Like if I'm right, I definitely cannot ride a wolf. Like I'm too big for them and I'm too heavy for them for sure. But someone like a toddler, someone in elementary school can ride a wolf for sure. Bro, that's insane. Well, you learn every day. But yeah, tell us how and why you tried to tame a wolf. I'm curious. Like, how did you get the idea? And actually, no, not how you get the idea. How it came to mind that, oh yes, I'm gonna try to tame a wolf today. Okay, so this Teen Wolf came into the Teen Wolf. No, I don't know if you know there's a series called Teen Wolf, but anyway, that's beside the point. Teen Wolf came into the place I live, and people were scared, so I just went I tame a fox. Why not a wolf? Base. Ah, wolf is just a bigger fox. Let me try to tame it. Base. I like this mindset. That's funny. Bro tried to become a beast tamer in real life. I mean, technically speaking, you already won because you tamed a fox. So yeah, you technically already won. But you tried to become a beast tamer master type beat. Or beast master. Then I choose some meat and stood around. Okay. You tried to go the most logical way, like, oh, it's a dog. Dogs like meat. He's a wolf. He's a wolf or a dog. So yeah. He doesn't like meat. If he likes meat and he likes what I give, he's gonna become my friend. And it didn't really care for me. It came around for like a week. Oh, okay. I'm just here for the food. I don't care about you. Come on, give me my offering. Come on, human. So you kept feeding it? Yeah, fair enough. It's like back then. Well, actually no, my mom stopped doing it because where we live now, the old house owner used to have cats, and sometime I think there were stray cats. They come to the house, and the house owner used to give food to the cats. And when we came here after they moved out, there were cats that always came to our balcony. Well, balcony, it's not a balcony. It's anyway, they always come to our courtyard, in a backyard. And my mom started to feeding a cat that always came here. And at some point, other cats start coming, and my mom was like, nah, we're not gonna try to feed them anymore because it's gonna start bringing a lot of all his friends, and we're gonna get a cat invasion. So he kept feeding it, then someone started to bark, and the wolf got really mad and killed like a few dogs. What? Bro was like, bro, who you think you're barking to? You better lower the tone before I kill you. And dog be like, yeah, try me. Boom. Dog's dead. Yo, that's crazy. So I assume that you had to chase it after that because, you know, bro killed straight up kill a dog. So I'm like, you'd be like, nah, bro, you cannot be there anymore. We're feeding you and you kill our dogs. Like the heck? Who the heck you think you are? Hope y'all got the reference. But he didn't say heck, he said the other one. But I say heck. So I just lost 7 kilograms of meat for nothing. Taming failed. Your level wasn't high enough to tame a wolf. But hey, at least you tried. But that would be crazy. Like if you manage to tame a wolf, like, I mean, if you like, it might like you tame a fox. I can't tame a wolf. They just have to be young. Yeah, but I think it's pretty much every animal in the world you can do that. Like when they're babies, they don't have the patterns of their parents, which are in the wild, you know. But if you manage to get a baby like lion, baby tiger, baby wolf, baby whatever animal, you can tame them and make them your friends, you know. That's why I'm jealous of people that manage to do that, or they live like, I remember there was a video on YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram. There was someone that was playing with all the wild cats. Like she was just bopping their nose, like they're bopping the nose of a tiger, of a lion, of a panther. I'm like, I want to do that too, but then I remember I'm allergic to animals. I guess I'm never meant to be friends with animals, except to my friend's dog, because apparently her dog has something that's make her fur like for people, make her fur like safe for people that are allergic to animals. And so I can hang around her dog and keep her dog with me, which is cool. Because that was because of her dog. It was the first time for me to be able to live with a dog, and that helped me be less scared of dogs. I mean, I'm still gonna be on defense when I see a big dog because they're big, you know. I don't like big dogs; they're too scary. But other than that, like, I'm pretty chill with dogs now. Like, I used to be scared of any type of dog, small or big. I used to be scared of them, but now I'm used to small dogs. Like, when a small dog bark at me, I'm like, what you gonna do, bro? Like, bite me? You're just gonna get my feet in your mouth. The fuck is just chill, bro. Came to the garden, slept under my tree, then kinda make a place there for itself. Oh, okay. You feel safe around you. It says you got a fox. What type of sound a fox make? Like, what type of scream or roar or whatever it does? Like, does it bark? It doesn't bark or howl. What does it do then? It's more like a laugh. Wait, what? What? You tell me a fox laugh? That sounds funny, like literally. Oh, also about goats, don't ever get one, never get a goat. Why? It sounds fun. Well, at least when they are babies, you know. I know when they're adults, they're like yeah, they headbutt you. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like I was like, maybe when they're adults, they start headbutting you for no reason. But baby goats looks fun to be around with. They headbutt you for anything and it hurts like hell. Yeah, like they use all their strength. Be like, yo, bro, look at that headbutt. Bow. Then your ankle they break your ankle. But isn't there a way to teach them not to do that? Because I mean, technically, do you tame a goat, or the goat just peaceful by nature? But yeah, isn't there a way to teach them not to do that? Or it's just in their nature to headbutt you forever? I'ma headbutt you till my last breath. And if you don't like it, so be it. It's in my nature to headbutt you. Just grab their horn and turn them, lol. How to tame a wolf 101. Take their horn and turn them away. Okay. Proceed to do that, and now Peter is at my door. Peter's at my door yelling at me like, oh, animal abuse. Ghosts are head butters, so some are just more chill than others. I see. Because I've seen videos of where, especially baby goats, they just like hyperactive, like they just jump around, kick other goats. Like they'll go, like other goats, like there'll be a goat that's just chilling and everything, and they just kick it for no reason. I'm like, bro, why are you treating Malik like that? He did nothing. He was just chilling there. Peter doesn't know jack crap, like they call anything abuse, yeah. Oh, you threw your chicken? That's abuse. Explain why they come running at my feet to be thrown up then. And they're gonna say, because they don't understand why they're going through, we have to teach them this is bad. Or something like that. I can see an excuse like that coming out of their mouth. We have to teach them this is bad. Bro, I ain't gonna teach a chicken why it's bad or what's good. It's a chicken. How about you teach your kid what's bad and good, huh? How about that? You're more focused on making things right with animals than your kids at home. Alright, so this is one classmate done. It's already been 1 hour and 18 minutes? Dang. Okay, maybe I can go a bit faster. I'm just gonna erase the course that I... Oh, whoa, I forgot this part of the sword. Animal activity. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh, you said a lot there. I didn't see all the message. Let me go back up there. Oh, you throw. Oh, I read that. Oh, you are feeding that fox human food. That's abuse. But the human food, the question is boiled chicken and grilled liver. Fact. Technically, well, not even technically. All the food that we eat is technically animal food. It's just that we process it to make it so we can eat it properly without being sick. So technically we're all eating animal food. Anyway, all animals should be free, they say, and release budgies, not knowing budgies live longer in captivity and develop the same bonds as humans as to other birds. Animal activists that doesn't know animals just make me mad. They act almighty but push a lot of animals to their death. Yeah, facts. I remember we had this when I was in college. We had this conference that we had to attend to for the philosophy class, and it was talking about ethic about animals and everything. And at some point they said, oh yeah, and you know, maybe in the future we eventually gonna start making passports and like assurance cards for animals. And I'm like, what? And after that, I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. And they said, yeah, and also we're probably thinking also like making not nature police. And I'm like, what is a nature police or something like around the line? And the person that was in conference said like, we're thinking like maybe putting a certain type of police in the wilds. And let's say a lion wants to attack or eat a gazelle. I think gazelle is the name in English. Or is it just me putting a French word in English? But anyway, let's say a lion want to hit an animal. Well, the police will stop the lion. I'm like, who will be in his right mind to stop a lion for getting his lunch? Are you crazy? Who will be in his right mind to do that? Who will be crazy enough to stop a lion from eating? Are you mad? That's crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, nah, I'm not listening to those people anymore, man. Even my philosophy class teacher was like, whoa, like if a philosophy teacher who's open-minded and is willing to listen to your argument and saying, whoa, there's a problem there, they will stop the lion. How? With a gun? Maybe, but not by his bare hands. Because, Lord, I bet they never saw a lion. I'm here scared for my life when a wolf is 30 meters away. See? Bro, I'm scared of a dog, bro. Imagine a lion. That would be worse. I'm scared of dogs. Of big dogs, not small one. And you try to tell me someone's gonna stop a lion? You crazy. Yo, this person, they watch too much movies, bro. I don't know what kind of movie they watch. I don't know if they thought they were Tarzan or whatever, but bro, it ain't working like that in real life, man. There's support that's open somewhere. But yeah, that was quite an entertaining conference in the sense like it was entertaining to see how, not to be mean, but stupid certain points were. I'm like, stopping a lion from eating, from hunting. Like, bro, you think about it. Like, you be in the wilds doing your patrol and everything, then you see a lion. First of all, you see the lion, you're gonna run away. Second of all, you see a lion hunting a antelope. That's the word I was looking for. An antelope, I'm pretty sure you'll stay away too, because you see how he beat the life out of this antelope. You don't want to become the next meal. You'd save the antelope, but be the meal of the lion. But now think about do wild animals actually eat humans? Like, for example, because I heard a lot of bear attacks. You know, bears attacking humans, but I never heard like the bear eating a human. I never heard that. So I was wondering, do animals actually eat humans? Because I'm pretty sure they have the capacity to do that. And I'm aware that cheetahs don't eat humans, or they don't hunt humans. They will attack humans if you touch their babies. Well, if they give you consent, that you can touch their babies. Because I was looking at an old documentary about cheetahs for fun, and I realized that they just chill, like they're just big cats. And if things are safe, they're just gonna let you they're just gonna let their babies play with you or whatever, you know. But if you just go in there like touching their babies, they're gonna attack you for sure. But they won't eat you. They're just gonna attack you. Yeah, bears won't eat humans. They can't digest it. Ah, okay. So I'm pretty sure it's the same for other animals. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was looking for the port that was closed, that is still open. Let me do the W again. Where is it open? Because it goes to the leg. I don't see any. I don't see any holes. If you tell me this is a hole, bro. Come on, man. That was a hole. It might be a bit, the gray might be a bit darker than the others. Yeah, let me take this gray. And I'm doing this so I can do the work on the composition. Not really, humans are not worth eating. We are venomous to most animals. Ah, yeah? Dang. That's crazy. But I'm pretty sure an alligator will eat us, right? Because alligator attacks are... Well, I mean, I never heard someone getting attacked by an alligator, but... I'm pretty sure they will eat us. Whoa. I mean, first of all, why will you be around an alligator? That's a... Okay, like, he's not, he's like, maybe like somewhat smaller than me. It'll be something like, maybe put it in front of me. I realize we got the same pose low. It'll be like this tall, maybe. Like, yeah, that's fair. Fair enough. I tried to adapt everyone's height in the class. Human brains kill other humans, and we can't eat almost anything that is edible. So just imagine what our other organs can do to other animals. Fair enough, yeah. Makes sense. And animals can feel that. That's a crazy part. Because there's no one there. I mean, I don't think there's an animal out there be like, bro, don't eat humans because I saw what they're eating. They're wild, bro. If we eat them, we're dead. Like, I mean, I don't see an animal doing that, but that would be funny if it did happen. But yeah, I think it's just their instinct, their primal instinct. They're like, yeah, we don't eat them. Like, they're just smell fishy, bro. I don't know why it is, but I don't trust that. I'm gonna put him here for now. Yeah, because I'm thinking also doing another variation of the poster, because it might work better than this one. Because right now I'm using this as reference to do my illustration. But there's also this one I looked at. I'm like, oh, maybe this one might work. But if I'm doing this, I maybe should have do poses that match this. But I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna try both of them. But for now, I wanna be able to do something similar to this. But of course, I don't have this many characters, this many people in my art, in my illustration here. We are only 11 in the class, but I want to be able to try to fit all of them and make sense with the composition. The thing I want to avoid is to hide the face of the certain people, the face of people, you know. I want everyone to be able to see their faces. Bears eat white meat, so they won't eat anything that isn't chicken or fish. Cats can't have too much salt, with which are bunnies, which are bunnies as a lot. Ooh, okay. So we're technically safe from animals, from wild animals, but they won't stop. They won't like hesitate to attack us to defend themselves. That's the thing. That's interesting. It's as if our bodies were made to coexist with animals because the wild animal, because they can eat us, but we can eat whatever we want. That's interesting. Why is a person with a shield in the back like, yo, bro? Don't ask question, man. Don't ask question. But for now, it's just placeholders. I'm not, because actually I'm thinking putting, because this is me here. I'm thinking putting myself back there now to say that. But just because the problem, maybe I just need to put myself behind him. But it's not really like the point, like, oh, he has a shield, you have to be in front of everyone. That's not really the point here. But it's just that, yeah. Realistically, only animals you'll get eaten by is a pig, bro. That's crazy. We eat pigs, but pigs can eat us as well. But yeah, but about the placement, it's just like, for now I'm putting them like this, but I might change it. Like, it's not really about, oh, he has a shield, so he's gonna be in the front line protecting everyone, but don't even make sense to do that. But I'm gonna rearrange stuff once I finish drawing everyone. When everyone is here. So now I'm gonna draw this classmate of mine. I got a text. And that's a scam text. Because I don't know what they're talking about. So it's a scam. Let me delete that picture. Let me delete that picture as well. Because I'm using myself as reference. Okay, no, I'm gonna go draw him yet. Bro is a paladin, let him tank. Is he? He's a knight. He's a knight character. Because that's the class he wanted to be. But yeah, technically we'll be at the front. But like I told you, I'm not, it's like, I just put them like this for now, but I'm gonna change it. Like, I'm thinking like most people that are floating gonna be in the back like this. Something like that. And like most of the mages will be behind. And all the people that are fighting close range is gonna be wait, where's my rotor? All the people that are fighting close range is gonna be in the front, like this. Maybe the assassin can be there, and she can be here, can be here. Here. Mid range. Yeah, I think that's a better composition actually, doing something like that. I want to put her on the row of third. And I know they kind of look small now, but when I got everyone on the picture, I'm gonna make them a bit bigger. But I want to leave space here. I want to leave as much space as I can here. I'm gonna try to squeeze as much people as I can. So try to avoid two. She's fine. I can put her higher. And I gotta redraw him. Like, I'm just gonna get rid of the hat and draw their hair instead. They said it's a terrible weapon, but they will die first, bro. She's a necromancer. She's a necromancer. But yo, sights are cool, bro. You cannot lie. Sights are cool, like as a weapon. Like, I know it might not be the best weapon to fight with, but they're cool, in my opinion. I used to be a big fan of sight characters that use sight in RPGs or video games in general. But yeah. But I rarely use them since they don't fit my playstyle that much. I'll look for some design like. The blade is facing you, they suck. They are for mowing the lawn. Yeah, but I learned that not recently, but couple years ago, like recently, like a couple years back, I learned that scythe are actually using as a farming tool. I was like, wait, what? I thought they were just actual weapons. And then I learned that they were like totally not made for that. They were totally not made to be weapons. Do you know who use scythe? I do, to reap stuff. Okay, Mr. Reaper. But yeah, I didn't know it was a farm tool. And then I learned like the technicality of how it will be a bad weapon. I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Because something that big is not, it doesn't, I don't see it as something that you can't actually use in battle. Bro, why my picture? Man, my photo app is bugging. I cannot do. Thank you. Sight were never weapons. They are war sights, but they are basically spears with a different name. I see. We just exaggerated them in video games, I guess. Which I'm not surprised, you know. You gotta sell the fantasy, you know. Gotta my boy. So him, I'm gonna give him maybe a forehead height, or 4.5. It's gonna work, but because of the poles, it might change. But anyway, we're gonna do this. BSSK or BASK. People use sight to defend themselves since they are most weapon things they're the most weapon thing as a farmer has. I mean, you guys have the fork as well, right? And axes. Yeah, axes. Axes will be more logical, but you got the fork. Or I don't know if it's called a fork, but you can do that. Like you use it as a spear, and you jab and stab people with it. I said jab, I mean stab. Style check. I did the stiff. Okay, I did it like this. That's why there are a lot of heavy axes and cool looking sights. Axes are terrible since they are hard to hit and you have to pull back after each hit. This is where the stigma axe being so comes from. Okay. And this is why maybe axes are just used as thrown weapon as well. You know, like they're better as thrown weapon than actual melee weapon. War axes are made with smaller hilts and melee and on offhand weapon, mostly having a hammer at the back of the breakplate armor. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, yo, I'm learning a lot of weapons today. No, because those are things that I never question. I just accept that they are like that. You know, it's like the thing that I learned recently with the swords in your back. It's useless and not practical at all in real life. And I'm like, wait, what? What you mean it's not practical? I'm seeing in video games, but they cheated in video game. And when I learned that, I'm like, oh, so it doesn't work. The whole time this was a lie. Y'all sell me a dream. So that's why when I did this design last time, in last stream, I did this design. I'm like, bro, now that I know that it's not practical to have a sword in your back, especially a sword that big in your back, like Cloud does, it's like killing the magic. When I did the design, I'm like, bro, now that I know this fact, I'm like, I just can't accept it that it's behind his back. But for the sake of the design and for the sake of doing it, for the sake of simplicity, for like we do in video games and animation, I just did it, put it in his back. My grandfather was a blacksmith. Whenever they show wood cutting axes used as weapon in movies, I lose all interest. Fair enough, fair enough. Because you know the reality of it, so it just break the magic for you. Did I do someone with... Okay, I did draw the lips, okay, because I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to not draw the lips. No, sword at the back was a thing. That's to show you to show you are not dangerous or that you are that you're on a long road. Okay, but I heard it was not practical because when you drop from your back and you put it back and you put it on your back again, it's not like it doesn't work actually like that from what I heard. From what I understood. So I'm like, okay, well, GG's. Now it break all the magic that I had for swords in the back. On the waist makes your weight uneven, so it's hard to walk in different environments. Makes sense as well. So just bringing a weapon with you is just not practical in general. That's why y'all telling me right now. Having a weapon with you is not practical at all. Yo, just bring your hands. Bring your hands and that's it, bro. Hands and feet. Classic. Training the martial art ways. I said 4 and a half. So 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. We're gonna cut at half, so it's about here. If you do, you won't use a weapon, then it's really just a liability. Yeah. That's why I really like fighters, because it's just, bro, At most, your weapons gonna be gauntlets. That at most. And gauntlets, you can keep them in your armor if you're tired to if you don't want to add them in your armor, you can just put them on your backpack if you have one. Or you can put them in your back, like the double daggers in your back. You can put them like this, and it's really cool when you equip them. You just put it in your back, and it's locking on your arm, bro. That's so cool. Woo! You know, doing all this talk about weapon, that just made me excited to start doing prop design, because I start to get an interest of doing prop design recently, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'm gonna start practicing that. I'm probably gonna start doing some prop design. I don't know when, but sometime soon I'll do it. And designing weapons will be cool. This friend of mine wants to be a brawler tank type thing, he told me. So we're gonna put his torso, we're gonna end his torso here. I guess it's too tall actually. I think it was what is 5'7", I think? Yeah, I think it's 5'7", if I remember correctly. Yes, for some reason I remember the heights of my friends, because I keep looking at them, I keep seeing them. I'm like, yeah, he's 5'7", he's about 5'4", 5. She about 5'3", something like that. I think the smallest in our class is the one that draws an elf. No, Cap. It's a warlock. Warlock is the smallest person in our class. I think they're about 5'4", 5'4", 5'5" Basically, if your enemy has a spear, you're dead. But it's cool to think about other weapons in combat. Yeah. No, the way I was dressed when I took the picture for the pose fit with the archetype of brawler. It's funny because it wasn't calculated like that. So in general, what is the best weapon, like not fantasy weapon type beat, just what is the best weapon to have in battle in general? Like which weapon will give you like a high chance of victory? Like we don't care about magic or anything, we're talking like raw steel weapon. Which one would be the best? Like if we do a battle royale and everyone has to use one weapon, who has the most chance of winning a battle? And assuming that everyone is a skilled warrior. Okay, I need to make it best in general, a hammer or a spear depending on if your enemy has an armor or not. Okay. A hammer, huh? Interesting. Because you know, there was a time I was interested in armor as a weapon in general because of Mario Bros. Because he has a power that never came back for a long time. That he become a hammer bro and use hammers. I'm like, yo, using hammers as a weapon is actually cool. And they bring it back. Actually, they bring it back, but not the power, the transformation, but just using hammer in battle in the Mario and Luigi series. And there's a hammer. I'm like, bro, it's funny that it's rare to see characters using hammers in video games as weapon. Unless you play Monster Hunter, it's pretty often. Well, often. I don't know if people play with armor like that in Monster Hunter, but yeah. Because even me, I don't play with armors in Monster Hunter. I play with the switch axe. Either switch axe or the longsword. Not long. Is it longsword? Yeah. But anyway, the claymore. I like claymores and switch axe. You like tridents? Oh yeah, they're cool weapons. Like if we start to include magic, yeah, it's cool to have tridents, like tridents that can manipulate water and everything. You try to make tsunamis with them. A bit further. And you know, like us, and I like big swords and I like long swords and big swords in general because it's just cool to have something big. And if you're strong enough, you can just wield them with one hand and everything. Even though it's literally impossible to do that, I know. I already know. Don't tell me. Yeah, it's impossible to wield a two-handed sword with one hand. We're not in fantasy, but let's say you can. You know, I just like this idea of doing that. But I wonder why there's people that like arrows. Like, what is the fun of just sitting back and shooting? Like, I'm wondering why it's fun for them. Like, maybe they just don't like confrontation, which would make sense. Or they just feel safe being in the back lines, which I understand why there's some people that like to be mage. Because I like the concept of mage using elemental magic or just magic in general, but I prefer having the concept of using magic while I'm fighting in the front lines, you know? Like, I have magic hands, literally. You want to see magic? Here's my left, right. This is my magic. But yeah. A giant is basically a three-headed spear that can be used as a walking stick. Yeah, true. Facts, facts, facts. Facts. I'm gonna give him gauntlets. But not the... Yeah, I'm gonna give him the... like, chunky gauntlets. Like, big square gauntlets. And archery is more than just a bow and an arrow. They often add swords and sword training that can rival frontliners in case they got attacked from behind. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I guess I gotta do a study about weapons in general once I'm gonna start designing them. Not necessarily weapon, but just like a certain class, you know, like understand the origin of it, like how it's like what is the actual real life inspiration of their class and everything, so I can make something that's more believable instead of just using the cliche stuff that I've seen in RPGs and video games. So far in my class, nobody's an archer. Everyone wants to be a mage, which annoys me. I'm like, bro, there's more than mage in life, bro. Like literally, like I think I told you guys earlier, like we technically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mages, and we got 3 front with my friends. We're gonna be 4 frontliners, but they're all mages. Like there's not one archer. I keep going to get back to this. Let me close it. We don't have one archer. And I'm like, bro, like nobody like to shoot. Archer in the Selsuck army. I think I pronounced that right. I'm not sure. Even at horseback archery training, which led to the centaur. Oh, yeah, horseback archery. I think I knew it was a thing, you know, but it's just that it's not. You don't see that often. Like in games or fantasy games, you just see if someone is on a horse, they always use a spear. Or not as I think it's called a spear, but you know that type of spear that's like this. This type of spear. Like they use either this or they have an actual spear. I will call like I think it's called a dragoon lance in video games, but I don't know what's the right term for it. Because I know they use this in medieval time for like chivalry, whatever. A cavalier? I don't know the name, bro. You're asking the wrong person. I just know the shape of it, and I call it a spear because it looks like a spear. Okay, I need to bring this. It's actually closer than like top. And I need to, okay, yeah, I need to face the torso a bit. I'll go like this and go. See, I was like, for a second, I was like, yo, where is Atomic at? Like, because I just made a whole torso with no tummy. I deleted his tummy. What's your least favorite weapon? Like a weapon you wouldn't touch it, night football. Yo, archer, like a bow and arrow. I just don't like the concept of shooting, and I'm pretty sure I'm bad. Well, I know I'm bad at shooting, bro. It just in video games in general. Every time you ask me to aim at something, I'm like, bro, no, I don't want to use that weapon. I don't like bow and arrow. Like taking the time to shoot, to aim and everything, like, nah, bro, I'm straight at it. Like, I go frontline throwing punches, bro, or having a sword, you know, throwing swords. But no, I won't use a bow and arrow in my life. And also, it's just boring. Like, you have to be a sniper. And I know you just said, like, yes, you have a you have a sword as even as an archer, but it's just that your main job is to be in the backline shooting stuff, bro. There's no fun into that. I want to be in the center of action. I want to see people suffer from my punches. Don't pick up a bow. It's fun to shoot. Nah, man. I want to throw punches. How about that? I want to throw hands. I'm a man of labor. I like using my hands. Literally. And figuratively. Like, bro, like in every game that I'm playing, I never pick someone that shoots stuff. Unless I have to, because you know, I don't know, like you play a mission, you have to play this one character, and it just happened because I never used this character. This character is the most under level, like none of his skill is leveled up because I was ignoring it. I'm like, oh, I wasn't expecting to play this character anytime soon, and then I regret it. But yeah, I always ignore the people that just shoot. I'll give a chance to mages because I like magic in general, but I don't like playing as a mage in general. But if I get a chance to use magic, bro, I'm not gonna say no. Like, that would be stupid to say no to magic. I have a crossbow. You can't load. You can't load that thing. It doesn't even pierce as well as a bow. Oh yeah, I thought it was the same thing. Honestly, like crossbow and bow and arrow. But my top 3 weapon, it doesn't matter if it's like not practical or anything. But let's just say like in the fantasy game. First of all is long swords, claymore, great swords, you know, like heavy swords in general. It's my favorite one. Second one, scythes. And third one, actually no, scythes are not my second favorite. Because I like throwing hands, like I said. So if a brawler has to have weapons, I say gauntlets to throw hands to hit harder, so that would be my second favorite weapon, and then sights. You can offhand a crossbow, but throwing a knife does the same thing. Oh, okay. So you're literally telling me like a crossbow is just throwing knives. That's what you're telling me. Might as well throw knife at this point. I'm getting hungry. How long has it been streaming? 2 hours and 8 minutes. I'm gonna finish him, and I'll probably do the base sketch for another one. Then I'm gonna call it a day for the stream. Then we're gonna continue this tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to finish this on stream. I'm gonna do the whole inking, coloring, shading on stream if possible. If not, well, it is what it is. Because I got something else to do later today, and like I said, I'm hungry. I need to eat. I gotta eat. I'm about to feast. Yeah, I'm about to cook. Yeah, I'm about to feast. But yeah, I'm gonna finish him first. But just use a sword at that point. But yeah, that's what I said. Great swords. I want to use like this is me here, and like I like to use heavy swords, long swords. Like a simple sword, it's cool and all, but bro, I can use a bigger sword. I can use a big boy sword. Like bro, like you tell me use this between this and this, which one you choose? I think the big one, bro. It's more fun. And like I said, in a fantasy world, I know in real life it's impossible to use a sword that size with one hand only. I know it's impossible. Even if you train, you won't be able to use it with one hand, and you won't have as much impact when you use it with one hand when compared to two hands. But in a fantasy world, let's say I have the strength to be able to swing it with one hand and make the same impact as when I use it with two hands, right? It's just impressive in general, bro. It's like, bro, I got a big sword, I can swing it with one hand like this, as if I'm swinging a small sword. Bro, that's cool. Oh, another weapon that I will stay away from is the rapier. It's literally a spear in the form of a sword. And okay, that I might be ignorant, but I don't think you can slash with it, like, because it's just, a rapier is just this, right? It's literally the weapon that I showed you guys like earlier, but smaller. Like you can just stab people with it. Like rapier, so yeah, it's dumb. Like, it's a sword that you can only use the tip to kill people, hurt people. You can't slash people with it. It's stupid. Like, yo, preach. Like I'm sorry to all the people that do that watch sport. I forgot the name of it. I know the name in French, but I'm sure it's the same in English. But to all the people that do this sport using the rapier, this is the most stupid sword I've seen in my life, bro. Like you can just stab people. You can't slash. Like come on, bro. I know there's a variant of that. I know there's a variant of rapier that is an actual sword that can slash, but even then, the slashing effect is not as strong as a normal sword. Like, bro, just take a normal sword at this point. Like, come on, bro. Be serious. Like, man, whenever I say a rapier in video game, I'm like, bro, I ain't touching that, man. That's a stupid sword. Like, there's a character in Zelda Zone Zero. I like her a lot. It's used a rapier, but I'm like, bro, I don't. And on top of that, her rapier is plastic. It's a plastic rapier. I don't even think it's metal. Let me show you the character I'm talking about. I don't need this anymore. Alice Timefield. Zelda Zone Zero. Yes, I do play Zelda Zone Zero, guys. I'm this type of person. Oh, I like this artwork. Let me save this. But yeah, here's the character I'm talking about. She has a rapier, and I assume this is plastic, bro. This is plastic, man. Not only you use a stupid sword, and you use a plastic version of it. Come on, bro, make it make sense. And that's her. She's the one that's using the rapier. I'm like, bro, come on. But she's cool though. I like her. I play her. I play Jane more often than her, but when I already use Jane in a battle, because you know, if you do the deadly assault or whatever, you cannot use the character more than once. I play her. But yeah, but it's still dumb, bro. Like having a rapier as a weapon. Like, I'm sorry. Like, no offense to the people that practice that sport that use a rapier, but I just think it's a stupid weapon. Anyway. I think I need to. Oh wait. The leg. This. I think it's going more in the front. I never look at her twice. Wow. The only reason why I looked away is because she's an anomaly character, and my account is just anomaly characters, bro. And I'm lucky suffering because of that, because now content is like not nerfing anomaly characters, but it's just that it doesn't benefit you if you only have anomaly characters. You have to have a diverse cast of characters, and I only invest in anomaly. So that's why I picked her up. And I'm picking all the anomaly characters no matter what, bro. I don't care if they're trash or they're bad. I'm picking them all up. Because it's just the playstyle that fit me the most. And I'm cool with it, you know? So yeah. Need to tilt this more. And the idols coming out soon. I like Ellen and Miyabi. I like Ellen. I wanted to have her. I lose the 50-50, but I'm glad I lose it because of that I was able to get Jane Doe guaranteed. I was able to get the Jane Doe because I lose the 50-50, so I'm not mad. And I'm glad that I got Jane Doe because it's because of her that I was able to really experiment with the anomaly type characters. Because I don't know if when you start playing the game, Screen Ghost, at the beginning, there weren't a lot of anomaly characters. You only had Grace, Piper. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I think I only had those two only. Yeah, and so doing disorder teams were pretty hard back then. But then Jado came in, Bernice came, Vivian came, Yanagi came, and that's when I was able to experiment anomaly to the fullest, and I was like, yo, I like anomaly. But a part of me wish that I invest in attack because I like what's her name, the fire girl that used strings, the one that came out with Astra, Evelyn. Yeah, I like Evelyn, but because I saw which character come out after her, I'm like, bro, no, I cannot get Evelyn. And I think she had a rerun recently, and I wasn't able to get her because I wanted to another character. If she didn't have a rerun, when she's gonna have a rerun, I'm gonna get her because I'm gonna get Asha Yao when she's gonna come out. I don't have a lighter. I wanted to have him, but bro, I wanted Bernice, bro. I wanted Bernice, bro. So I didn't get lighter, but yeah, I'm gonna get Evelyn, and I'm gonna get Asha. So I'm gonna have two of them, and I'm gonna put a stunner in the middle. I don't know who I'm gonna put, but I'm gonna put a stunner. Maybe the idol ones. You like Vivian? Let's go, my guy. Man of culture. I like Vivian too. But I wish Vivian was a main DPS, not a sub DPS though. Cause I remember I told my friend that whenever they're gonna drop an anomaly eater character, I'm gonna get them. Cause they said that the eater type characters, they're gonna be pretty rare. And so I'm like, yo, whenever there's an eater type offensive character, I'm gonna get them. Especially if they're anomaly. And the next character that's gonna be eater offensive character is gonna be the idols, the robot girl. They drop market. They did the drip marketing for this character, and she's an animal eater, and she's a on-field eater DPS. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get her for sure. It feels like she got she has a similar playstyle as Jane Doe and the cat girl, not Pulchra, the one that no one plays, the one with Nicole. Yeah, like she have both of their playstyle in one, low key, like the way she moves. That's what I mean. And I want to play her for sure. Like I'm gonna finally get a third team I can make with Anomaly, because right now I got 2 teams. And I got a third one. I'm building it right now. It's a Rupture team. I'm building Manato, Lucia, and Coletta. It's just it's a process of building, and I didn't play them yet. But I'm gonna have actually a team with Anomaly character. I got 4 Ether character: Astra, Nicole, Vivian. Who's the other? Who's the last one? Oh, Shifu. I forgot her name. Yishwan. Because she's considered as an Ether character. I wanted to have her too, but look, I saw the Anomaly characters coming after her. I'm like, nah, no, I'm not getting her. No, I saw Manato. I was like, no, I'm not getting her. And I'm not. And I saw also Alice and Yuzuha. I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting Yishwan. And I don't regret it. Yes, I have a hard time to clear content now, but that was my choice, you know. I assume my choices. It's my own fault. It's my own fault, but I'm still clearing the content I can clear with Anomaly characters, at least. Well, since he got glasses, and I got glasses too, I was able to take a picture of my glasses on. So yeah. But Brawler with glasses, I never saw that now I think about it. I got Nicole and I will get. How you got Nicole? Nicole is free. Nicole is a free. Is the like Nicole, MP, and Billy is the first characters you get in the game when you're starting. It's impossible to not have Nicole. Like unless you act your game or something, it's impossible to not have Nicole. Unless you mean you'll never play Nicole, that's different. If that's what you mean. And bro, I wasn't the same mindset as you, but after that I realized that how good she is. I'm like, yeah, nah, I gotta play Nicole at some point. I'm not getting Nicole. You cannot not getting her. You have her automatically when you play the game, bro. You cannot not have her. Even if you don't want to, you will have her no matter what. You're getting her for free when you begin the game. I got her sitting at level 1. Ah, you don't play Nicole. That's what, okay, that's what you mean. Because I'm like, you cannot not have her. You have her in your account. You just don't play her. Yeah, okay, that's a different story. Okay. In my opinion, you should play her eventually, but it's you do you know? Because I wasn't the same mindset as you, but I changed my mind after. I had to change my mind after that. I'll play a copy. Like, you ate Nicole that much? Style check, style check. I did the eyes in the side view. Okay. Billy's goated, but Nicole is just bad. She's not bad, bro. She's actually not. She's actually good, bro. She's carrying till this day. She actually saved my account multiple times when I had a hard time to clear some stuff, especially with my Miyabi team. She helped me a lot. But I don't play Miyabi anymore because I'm trash with her. I need to learn how to play her and I need to build her properly. What do you mean you can play Miyabi? She's simple. But I don't know how to play her at her optimal level and do the right combos and everything. And my build is trash as well. Like I have a bad build. I didn't build her properly. So I have a hard time to play with her. And also like I have a hard time to manage my freeze. So I don't use those opportunities properly. So that's why I bench her for now. I will learn her eventually, but you know, like playing games is not like my priority right now. I do play Zenless Zero here and there, but I don't play as much as I used to. So I'm like the time I used to have to learn the game, I don't have it anymore. Or I still have it, but I don't use it. I prefer to use it in my doing art instead. But yeah. I'm gonna give him a bandana. Yeah, maybe it's goated. But apparently she fell off now with the new content that's coming, or the new content that is here now. Apparently she fell off. But someone that knows how to play the game can always bring the character at its optimal level no matter what. So I don't stress about people when I don't stress about it when people say, oh, this character fell off. Like I'm like, nah bro, you fell off because you stopped learning the game. That's crazy, you fell off. Imagine telling that to someone in their face like, nah, you fell off. Like, bro, why are you disrespecting me like that? Dude, power creep is power creeping. I heard a lot about that. What's the name of that character you always play in Smash Bros? It's so annoying to lose against him with that. Kazuya. Yeah, let me check Kazuya. No, I didn't mean to close that. Nah, I don't think the... Oh, I can give him the pants though. I'ma head out. I'm on 30%. I have no idea when the action will be back. All right, take care of yourself. Read a book. Thank you for coming coming to hang out to the stream, Screen Ghost. Have a good day, and hopefully that actually come back. Wait, let me check something. I already have. Is that a tank top that I have on me? No, that's not a tank top. That's a tight suit, okay? Because I don't want to give him a tank top if I have a tank top, but anyway. It's actually fun to do this project because I get to learn how to stylize people from real life, and when I get their feedback about when the way I drew them and they really happy, I'm like, bro, this means I was really able to capture the essence of their personality, who they are as a person. It's just satisfying, you know. I guess that's the type of satisfaction that people get when they get commissioned to draw like people in real life, like, I'll draw them in the Naruto style or whatever. But I eventually get fed up to do that. But yeah. But when you do it because you really want to do it and you do it for fun, out of love and everything, it's really fun. Oops, I exaggerated this part. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream after I finish sketching him because I'm getting really hungry. Let me start drawing the hand first and And those gauntlet studies are really coming clutch. And I didn't study like gauntlets for warriors, I studied gauntlets for knights. But I'm playing the same concept on this here, and I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. It would be making sense. Yeah, I probably need to tweak the position of the arm. It's a bit awkward the way I put it. It's better. I think I can give a better top, not a tank top. Tank top is too boring. Let me check. What can I give him? Oh, this is what I give myself. I saw this image this year when I was designing myself. Let me close my friend here. I saw this image that disappeared. I saw this image here. I'm like, oh, let me put this on my character, even though it's not related to a brawler at all. But yeah, where did it go? Bruh. Get over here. I like that. Let me try that. Like, because I think he's a fan of Taken, so I want to give something that will remind him of Taken a little bit. And yet again, I think this was a bit. Oh, peak! perfectly what's going on here. It fits perfectly. Though it's a RPG thing, but the way I'm drawing is as if it was a Smash Bros type thing. Now think about it, how come no one... Okay, no, Smash Bros Loki already did it. So like, how come no one never did a Smash Bros like game that's only RPG characters? And I'm like, technically, all the characters that are in Smash Bros are add RPG, you know? Mario add RPG. Well, all the Mario characters are RPG except Donkey Kong, from what I'm aware. Fire Emblems, Xenoblades, Game & Watch and Rob doesn't count. I guess they are like side characters. Star Fox, is it an RPG? Is Zelda as an RPG? I asked the question earlier. I'm still wondering. What else? Pokemon is an RPG. Like, they all are part of they all had an RPG. Most of them had an RPG at some point. So asking for one is like meaningless because it already happened. It just replays it. I'm not gonna complain, huh? It's stuck. Huh? Yeah. Basically, it goes down like we all steal. Okay, I was wondering what the opacity was because I fused it before I break the opacity up. Ah, silly me. Silly me. Yeah, I know he's gonna like it. He's gonna like the way I drew him. In fact, once I finish the stream, once I finish this, I'm gonna send it to him. I do send the characters to the people directly sometime. If I remember doing it, of course, because sometimes I forgot. Because I just finished, I'm like, oh, I'm done. Let me do something else. I'm hungry or something, you know? But I feel he's gonna like it. Because he told me he likes fighting characters. He likes the fighting class, the brawler class, general. At first I was about to give him the classic Ryu pose. I'm like, nah, bro, let me be more original than that. Let's be more original, bro. I'm not gonna give him the Ryu pose. I mean, is the pose I gave him is original? I don't know. I mean, I'm the one who did it. You know, I took a picture of myself doing this pose. So I guess it's original. For the sake of this illustration, it is. Should I make him barefooted? I mean, I can. Because Kazuya is barefooted, right? Yeah. Well, depending on the skin, he's barefooted. And that'll put into practice the way to draw feet as well. Not practice, but into performance, because I've been practicing drawing feet. I could put this into practice. And I gotta learn how to it's good to learn how to draw feet, real feet, but I need to learn how to stylize them in my style, because that's a issue I have the most. It's like I understand the concept of how to draw them and everything, but it's just when it comes to stylizing them, I have a difficulty to do it. It seems so. No, they're not bad at all. Not too bad. They're passable. Yo, welcome to the stream, Wuwa Enjoyer. What's up? Huh, Weathering Waves. It's been a minute I haven't heard about this game. When you gotta draw a foot... Whoa, we don't do that here. We don't do that in this class. In this house, I should say. I say class, but yeah, in this class as well. We don't do that here. Sorry, I can't provide this type of content. One, two, three, four. Okay. I think at some point you don't see the rest of the tools, so you know what? I'm gonna draw the last one, but I'll do this instead. This. And let me extend a bit. All right, yo, okay, I actually like what I did here for my friend. Yeah, I think I've exaggerated this part of the arm here. Not even exaggerated, I just did draw properly, anatomy wise. But yeah, now it's good. Now it's good. And I can make this slightly bigger. Matter of fact, I should do it torn. No, we're gonna leave it like that. If you want me to torn this, I'm gonna torn it. I'm gonna torn the top, but for now, I think it's good. He's gonna like it. He's gonna be happy. He's gonna be daydreaming of himself fighting monsters, other fighters, become top 1 fighter in the world. Wait, no, I just do that. And add this part here. Selected everything, okay. First selection. Look at that. I low-key wanted to grayscale all of them, but your grayscalings take a lot of work. Like if it was one character, I think I will take the time to grayscale them, but all of them, nah, I'm just gonna straight up pick the colors that I want. And he's smaller than both of us, if I remember. Okay, so after him, I got 2 people left to join my class. 2 people left to join and 2 to redraw, and I think I'm gonna do that later today, or I'm gonna do it before the stream. And then for the entire stream, we're gonna ink color everyone, and everyone will be here. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish this on stream tomorrow. So yeah, but anyway, thank you for coming to the stream, guys. I hope y'all had a good time. It's almost been a 3-hour stream, but yeah, I'm gonna end it now. I could have done another one, but I'm hungry. I need to eat. So yeah, I'll let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you guys tomorrow to continue this illustration. And yeah, so like always, keep grinding, take some break, but don't slack. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next YouTube video for those watching YouTube, and my next stream, which is tomorrow. All right, peace.